Hello, my friends. Welcome to Prague and welcome to your first international yoga class. I'm Sarka and I'm happy to be here with you today. So let's all start in a comfortable seat as you cross your legs, finding a bolster or a pillow to sit on to extend your spine, and then take a deep inhale and close your eyes. And slowly opening the palms of your hands up towards the sky. Relaxing your facial muscles. Keep breathing. Deep inhale. Feel your chest rising. And as you exhale, keep sliding your shoulders down and away from your hips. Slowly start moving your head side to side, making sure your chin is still level. And when you're ready, take one hand on top of your head and just hold your opposite shoulder with the other hand and slowly take that up towards your shoulder and start moving your head a little bit. Just moving, little moves with your chin. And then slowly slip. And then slowly come back to the center and open your arms to the side. Then take your hands behind you, interlacing the fingers and generously bend your elbows. So you want to have your knuckles, the knuckles of your fingers, pressing somewhere below your shoulder blades, in towards your spine. And as you do that, keep squeezing your elbows closer together, dropping your shoulders down. It should give you a nice opening in your chest. And then inhale, as you exhale, extend your arms from the elbows down and slowly start lifting your arms up. Looking slightly in front of you, slowly start tilting, looking down. Don't go too far. You want to extend. Now is a good time to inhale. Lift your tailbone up and squeeze those shoulder blades together. And breathe. And then slowly come back. And then let go of your fingers and then extend your arms in front of you, interlacing those fingers and then placing those palms face in front of you. Inhale, opening your arms overhead, dropping your shoulders down. Slowly come to that little side bend. You want to keep your chest open. And then go back. And to the opposite side. And then come back, let go of your arms and then extend both legs in front of you and then bend one elbow, bend one knee, sorry. And then hugging that knee with your opposite arm, inhale and lengthen. You really want to press into your sitting bones and open your chest. And as you do that, start exhaling and slowly moving, twisting to the side. The other arms behind you, your chest is open and you are dropping your shoulders down. And leveling your chin, start moving your head side to side. Keep hugging that knee and squeezing it towards your chest. And then slowly come back to the center and bring your other arm up. Take that elbow, bend it and bring it in from the inside of that bent knee. And again, inhale and lengthen, open the chest, exhale, slowly start turning away from that knee. And don't forget to breathe. And again, you may start moving your head side to side. And then slowly come and switch your legs. So now bend that other knee. Hug it with your opposite arm and inhale. Slowly lengthen. Exhale as you slowly turn and twist away as you hug the knee in towards your chest. And don't forget to breathe again. Every inhale lengthens you. Every exhale takes you a little deeper. Start turning your head side to side. Chest is open and the shoulder blades are squeezed together. And then take your other arm, place the elbow from the inside of your bent knee. Inhale, pressing into your sitting bones. Start slowly exhaling as you twist away. And again, you may try to turn your head if it feels comfortable. And when ready, slowly bend both knees, hug your knees, and drop your head. And breathe. And then slowly come to your hands and knees for an easy Catcall Stretch. What's important here is an alignment, aligning your wrists with your shoulders. So your arms are vertical, aligning your knees with your hips so your thigh bones are vertical. And then inhale, slightly bend your elbows, open your chest and lift your tailbone up. As you exhale, press into your hands and slowly start tucking your chin in, rounding your thoracic spine, and then tucking your tailbone in. And pressing into your hands even more so you can feel that hollow sensation in your armpits. And then slowly inhale and lengthen. Feel the length of your spine. And exhale. Enjoying this luxurious move, warming up your body for your practice. And next time you are in the middle in tabletop, just drop your hips into child's pose. Extending your arms as far in front of you as they go, dropping your head, and maybe lifting the palms of your hands. So you are only on your fingertips, trying to walk those fingertips even further away from you. Drop your head and breathe. And then take your hands to one side as you push out with your heads to the opposite direction. Take it back to the center and then take it to the other side. Drop your head, push out with your head. And breathe. And then slowly come to the center, another child's pose, catching up with your breath. Feeling this inhale going all the way to expand the space between your shoulder blades. And then slowly come and lift your chest. You're on your knees. And your knees are about hip width apart. Going to practice Ushdrasana, that's a camel pose. It's a thoracic spine opening. So we don't bend really in the lower back, we bend all the way up in the chest area. So take your hands and squeeze your elbows together. Your hands are at your hips. And now start opening the chest, reaching up with your breastbone. So it should feel like you want to reach up to the skies with your breastbone, reaching up, and at the same time to protect the lower back, press forward with your hips. Pressing forward with your hips as you open up the chest. You can stay here. Don't forget to keep that chin in a 90-degree angle for your throat and your jaw. Do not drop your head too far, but do not tuck your chin either. And then slowly, if you wish so, reach for your heels. And then press forward with your hips one more time. That's your camel pose. And don't forget to breathe again. As you are ready, find another child's pose. And breathe. Slowly lifting up into Paringasana. This is your gait pose. So you are on your knees and then extend one leg to the side. Extending one leg to the side. And then take one hand and slide it down that extended leg. The other hand is now at your head because you really want to take care of the chest. So make sure that you're not rolling the chest in. You want to stay open to the side. And then slowly slide that hand down. Keep both shoulders at the same level. So the shoulders are set. Neck is still long. You're reaching up with the crown of your head. And if you want a little bit more, you can reach up with your arm and sweep the arm overhead. Keep the chest open and just breathe and enjoy. From here, we go to level 1 of Ushdrasana, which is your side plank. So again, very important, aligning your shoulder with your wrist. So that arm is vertical. And when you're here, you're on your knee. And then take that one leg up. And you can stay here or you can sweep your arm over. Again, the chest stays open to the side. And then slowly switch. And take it to your gait pose on your other side. So extending one leg. You're on your other knee and then sliding your hand down. Chest stays open. Shoulders are stacked. Take it as far as you wish and then open the top arm up and sweep it over. And then slowly bring your hand down, aligning that wrist with your shoulder, lifting the other leg up and open and sweep. And when you're ready, slowly take your way to downward facing dog. So for downward facing dog, it is really important that you do not sink in your shoulders. So what we do in order to prevent it is that we're pushing into our hands and we're lifting those shoulders up. So you don't want to look like this. You want to push and again extend that distance between your earlobes and top of your shoulders. So spread the fingers wide. And then press into your hands, tuck your toes in, and then start pressing into your hands even more as you lift your shoulders, lifting your shoulders, lifting your hips. You can have a micro bend in your knees, drop your head. And then slowly start extending one leg as you bend the other knee, if you were walking the dog. You still want to keep that lift in your shoulders, no sinking there, no sinking. Head is down. And just walk your dog. As you bend your knee, you're sending that other heel away from you. It's not pressing down with that heel. It's rather sending it away from your center. That will give you the extension that you are looking for. And then bend both knees generously. Lift your hips even higher. Find that lift in your shoulders and then send both heels away from you. And then shake your head. And then slowly looking in between your hands, slowly walk your feet forward. And take it all the way up to standing in Tadasana. So standing in Tadasana, bringing both feet together with toes, big toes touching, heels are touching. And then engage your front thigh muscles. It should feel like you're almost drawing your kneecaps up using those front thigh muscles. And then shift your hamstrings back. So now you created a little arch in your lower back. To fix that, take your hands and just place it on top of your buttock. And just draw that meaty part down towards your heels. And then slowly stay where you are. Stay where you are. You're building this mountain all the way from our foundation. As you press into your feet, start extending and lengthening throughout the sides of your legs. So it probably lifted your shoulders up a little bit. So then keep where you are, open your palms into supination. That means palms are facing forward, and then slide those shoulders down away from your ears. And last thing to fix here is to level your chin. If your ribs pop out, try to squeeze those front or floating ribs together. And now you're in an ideal, optimal alignment. Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful. And from here, open your arms overhead. And just imagine there's a wall behind you. Both shoulders are touching. Both shoulders are stacked, pressing into your feet. Slowly come to one side. Side bend. This is your Tadasana, moon pose. Both shoulders are touching that magic wall behind you. Using the energy of your own feet is slowly going to help you out. And then come and bend to that other side. And reach. And smile. And then take it back to standing. This time take your hands at your hips. Tuck your tailbone in. Open your chest, squeezing your elbows together. Start opening your chest up towards the sky. And again, do not try to drop your head too far. 90-degree angle for your jaw and your neck is just perfect. You should always be able to turn your head side to side without feeling any discomfort. And then come back, roll your shoulders back, and let's take it to balancing. So our favorite Ushdrasana, tree pose, pressing into your standing foot. So it's like in Tadasana, finding that support, your foundation that's coming from your foot, spreading your foot into all four corners, so the weight is evenly distributed, and you are engaging the front thigh muscle. So everything's activated, and then turn that other knee to the side. So try to keep that knee open as much as it goes. And then you have options here. Supporting yourself with your big toe. So your foot is somewhere next to your opposite ankle. You can also shift that foot and lift it a little bit and squeeze it against your calf. If you want a little bit more advanced option, you're welcome to lift your foot and just place it somewhere against your inner thigh, the opposite inner thigh. You never want to press your foot against your knee. You always are protecting your knee joint. And you can stay here with your hands at your head. You can try to create little branches, whatever it feels like. You can extend your arms overhead. You can come to cactus, any form of a tree, be it a Christmas tree, be it a palm tree, be it a cactus, whatever you like. You can also wiggle your fingers, pretending they are little leaves. And just breathe. Tuck your tailbone in, making sure your ribs are not popping out, and your chin is up. Another option would be to hold on a wall or piece of a furniture if you need a little more support. And then slowly release. And as you are ready, switching the side. So again, choosing your level. Use as much support as you need to. And then again, you can join the palms of your hands. You can interlace the fingers behind your back. You can lift your arms up. Anything that feels good. Cactus arms, chest is open. And you're enjoying the freedom that you're finding in your body. Breathing. And then ready, slowly release. And come to the middle of your mat to step your feet wide apart. So that would be for warrior 2. So turning your feet to one side. Your front foot is parallel with the edges of your mat. Your back foot is pivot about 45 degrees in, and your back heel is pressing outward. So the outer edge of your back heel is pressing out. And then slowly open your arms to the side. Your knee, your front knee is aligning with your ankle. If you have a tendency to lean a little bit forward, just pull with your back arm to bring your upper body to the middle of your asana. And then turn just your head. Look at your front hand, palm up. Sweep it arm overhead into reverse warrior. And just breathe. From here, let's take it to an easy side angle pose. Ujjita Parsvakonasana, bending your elbow. Place that elbow on top of your front thigh. And the other arm can either stay up, or if you want to, turn that arm in the shoulder sock. And sweep it over your ear. And again, your chest is open to the side. No curling down. Neck is long. And then take it back to your warrior 2. One more sweep into reverse warrior. And then take your hands to rest at your hips. Turning to that other side. For warrior 2, aligning your knee and your ankle. The front foot's parallel, pressing into the outer edge of your back heel. Arms to the side, pulling to that back arm to even everything out. And then look at your front hand, palm up, reverse warrior. Let's go for that easy side angle pose. Reaching. Pressing into your back heel is lifting you up. One more sweep here. Hands at your hips. Turning your feet to that other side. And preparing for your triangle pose. So as you can see, naturally my body is turning towards the front foot. So first, since I'm already here, I'm going to make sure my front foot is parallel with the edges of my mat. If not, then I fix it. So I want my knee aligned with my shin and with my ankle, right here. And then I need to turn my upper body so it faces towards that side. So my body is in the middle. My back heel is pressing down, arms to the side. And in order to take it to triangle pose, both legs are straight, I start working in my front hip. I am taking my front hip and I'm kind of shifting it towards that back hip. So going this way. And I am not worried about taking my arm down. I'm reaching to the side. I want to reach as far as possible. And again, if there is a ball behind me, both shoulders are touching that ball. So no curling down. No. And then reach. And then take it to your triangle pose. And find that ball behind you, touching both your shoulders. Then ready, come back. And take it to that other side, aligning your shin with your ankle, with your knee. The front foot parallel, back heels pressing down. And then again, turning your upper body. So it's in the middle of your asana now. And then reach. And go far. Go far. Imagine there is a spot to that side that you want to reach to. You're helping it with moving of your front hip towards the back. And then open, triangle pose, beautiful. And breathe. And as you're ready, pressing into your back, you slowly come back. Find your bolster. Find your pillow. And then bring your feet wide apart, a little wider than you had it in your triangle pose. And take your hands on top of your bolster. So now your feet are parallel with the shorter edges or sides of your mat. Your hands are down. And just shift your hips a little forward. So now your hips are aligned with your heels. And then lift your tailbone up and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And stay here. And breathe. So you're lifting your tailbone up. Lifting your tailbone up and you're squeezing your elbows together. This could be challenging already. So don't feel obligated to go any further. You are enjoying where you are as you're creating a new space to possibly move in next time. So keep staying here. If you want a little bit more, you can slowly start bending your elbows. Elbows together, squeezing the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and maybe taking your head a little lower. And again, if your hips shifted backwards, try to align them with your heels. And you can take it all the way down eventually. It's just up to you. But don't force it. You are worried more about straight spine, no rounding in your back. Concavity between your shoulder blades. So your shoulder blades are squeezed together all the time. And then slowly take it halfway, and then take it to that easy Catcall Stretch here, open, open, open as you inhale. And then as you exhale, just rest, and open the feet here. And then inhale. And then exhale. And then inhale, stay in that inhale, one last time, maybe go a little lower. And then as you press into your hands, take your hands at your hips, come halfway, and then slowly come back all the way up to wiggle your feet together into Tadasana, mountain pose. And from here, just come to sitting on your mat, using your bolster to support you a little better, so you can tell the difference. It actually makes it a little easier to keep your upper body straight. So if I'm not sitting on my bolster, I really have to pay attention to what's happening in my lower back. So sitting upright is reminding me of that alignment. And then inhale, and as you exhale, reach up. Don't think about any bending. There's no bending in this pose. You're reaching up, and then you're looking forward, and you're reaching in front of you. And again, you're still extending from your lower back, from your tailbone, extending, and then maybe taking your hands on top of your shins. And again, the Catcall Stretch will tell you exactly what the difference is. So basically, as you exhale, you come to rest here. But as you inhale, you are getting ready. You're getting ready to extend more. And with your next exhale, maybe take it a little further. And then just stay or drop your head and breathe. And when you're ready, slowly bring yourself up. And then open your legs wide. Open your legs wide now. Opening your legs wide, flexing your toes, and take that pillow just under in front of your belly. And then round your back. Okay. And then slowly inhale and push that pillow with your belly. So push that pillow with your belly so the pillow is moving forward. And keep going, pressing, and then you are at your destination. You will know where it is. And when it comes, then take your elbows and just put those elbows on your pillow. Close your eyes and just breathe. Try to keep lifting your tailbone up just slightly to tell the difference. to find that little bit more space in the neck. Opening those hips. Enjoy. If you are up to it, you can always drop your head and rest. And then slowly come back. Navasana, boat pose. So for Navasana, it is really important that our back stays straight. So this is an abdominal exercise, so be careful because you really don't want to hurt your lower back by misaligning like this. So let's just start here. And we know this is a no-no already. So inhale and then bring your knees towards your chest as you open your chest. And bring that belly forward, bring your tailbone up a little bit. And then do a couple of more times. And right. And let's stay lifted now. And maybe lift one foot up. Then switch. Then both feet up. Maybe just the heels. Maybe all the way. And see how I'm working about extending that lower back. I don't really want any rounding there. So keep opening, opening, opening. If you are strong enough, you can try to open your arms to the side. And stay here, pull the belly button in. You can always come back here. You can always put your toes down. You still are working hard. You can always take it a little harder. One leg up. And then, and switch. Okay, see how, don't collapse, don't collapse. The idea is not to collapse. Maybe both legs up and shake. If you're shaking like I do, that's fine. Keep going. You can always rest or go back. Take it as long as you want to without collapsing. And when you're ready, just open your knees to the side. Feet together. And then slowly come down and just shake with your head. And then slowly bring your knees together. Find your pillow, supporting your knees with your pillow. And then prepare for your Shavasana. So laying down on your mat. Gently pressing into the back of your head. Melting your shoulder blades and your hips into your mat. Surrender. Arms are open up towards the sky. You're relaxing your facial muscles. Allowing your eyeballs to sink deeply into your eyes. With your deep inhale, remind yourself of the energy that you're inviting in towards your body and in towards your mind. And with your exhale, let go as you cleanse. And when you decide it's a good time for you, slowly invite a movement into your body. Your fingers are moving. Your toes are wiggling. You're circling your wrists and your ankles. Turning your head side to side. Stretching your arms overhead. Bending your knees, turning over to your right side into fetal position. Giving yourself an opportunity to transit from your yoga practice into your daily life. Using your arms to support you. Finding your way back into a comfortable seat. If you wish, join the palms of your hands at your heart center. And give yourself a mental hug for all your efforts of your practice. Thank you all for being here. It's been a real pleasure to host this session from all the way from Europe. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.